It's 10 trivia questions on sports films and the winner of our first ever listeners quiz. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. It is Thursday, and we have the winner of last week's listener quiz. We set this up on CrowdPur. Check them out at crowdpur.com. And I had people go to crowd.live and enter that code BUDSPOD to participate in this little online event. And we had 48 listeners go and listen to it. I didn't post that online or anywhere else, so you had to listen to the podcast to get it or know about it or know a friend who listened or something like that. But we had 48 players, and I'm happy to announce that the winner of a $50 gas card to a gas station of their choice was a player named Sad Panda with 1,533 points. This was a 15-question quiz. Sad Panda got 14 out of 15 correct. There was a wagering question like Final Jeopardy at the end where you could wager some points, and 1533 was the top score. Marco was in second place with 1412. Swan Eye in third place, 1386. Gil in fourth place with 1302, and Magic in fifth with 1154. So great battle there amongst all the players, and Marco was in first place until I want to say like Thursday, and then I think Sad Panda jumped in there and jumped into first place. So $50 gift card to a gas station of your choice. I know gas is crazy right now, so there you go. And if you enjoyed that, drop me a line on social media, join the Patreon, patreon.com/trivia with buds, and get all the goodies and all that good stuff. And thank you for supporting the show and playing the quiz. I'll try and do one of those like monthly to give something away, and we'll get one ready here for May coming up very soon. Today's episode all about sports movies. Let's jump into a Geek Out Challenge card real quick. Before we do that, we want you to name 4 films that feature fraternities or sororities, 2 true crime reenactment TV shows, 2 book titles by an actor, 4 bands or performers that have played at a Lollapalooza festival, and 6 actresses who have played royalty. Those are your challenges for today. And right now we're going to jump into some descriptions of sports movies, and there's 11 of them. So here we go. Sports movie trivia. We are diving into these right now, and maybe one of these movies is about diving. Who knows? We have sports movie description. So I'll give you the description. I believe these are all from IMDb for the most part, and you will try and guess the movie. Here's number 1, the story of Michael Oher, a homeless and traumatized boy who became an All-American football player and first-round NFL draft pick with the help of a caring woman and her family. Number 1, what is that movie? The story of Michael Oher. Number 1. Number 2, basketball hustlers join forces to double their chances of winning money on the street, courts, and in a basketball tournament. Basketball hustlers join forces to double their chances of winning on the street courts and in a basketball tournament. Number 2. Number 3, prison inmates form a football team to challenge the prison guards. Number 3, prison inmates form a football team to challenge the prison guards. Number 4, 2 sisters join the first female professional baseball league and struggle to help it succeed amidst their own growing rivalry. Number 4, 2 sisters join the first female professional baseball league with a rivalry. Number 4. Number 5, the youngest son of an alcoholic former boxer returns home where he's trained by his father for a competition in a mixed martial arts tournament. Youngest son of an alcoholic former boxer returns home where he's trained by his father for competition in mixed martial arts tournament. Number 5. Number 6, the merciless 1970s rivalry between Formula One rivals James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Rivalry in the 70s between Formula One rivals James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Number 6. Number 7, in the summer of 1962, a new kid in town is taken under the wing of a young baseball prodigy and his rowdy team, resulting in many adventures. Number 7 takes place in 1962, new kid in town with a young baseball prodigy and his rowdy team. Number 7. Number 8, a star bowler whose career was prematurely cut off hopes to ride a new ace competitor to success and riches. Star bowler whose career was prematurely cut off hopes to ride a new ace competitor to success and riches. Number 9, a champion high school cheerleading squad discovers its previous captain stole all their best routines from an inner-city school and must scramble to compete at this year's championships. And number 10, when her brother decides to ditch for a couple of weeks, Viola heads over to his elite boarding school disguised as him and proceeds to fall for his school's star soccer player. Number 10, Viola falls for the school's star soccer player. And number 11, U.S. Olympic wrestling champions and brothers Mark Schultz and Dave Schultz join a wrestling team led by an eccentric multimillionaire John DuPont. What is that movie for 2 points? John DuPont, multimillionaire, Mark Schultz, Dave Schultz. Those are all your questions on sports movie descriptions. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back on the track with the answers to sports movies. Let's see if you got them all right. Number 1, the story of Michael O'Hare, a homeless and traumatized boy who became an All-American football player and first-round NFL draft pick with the help of a caring woman and her family, was the story of The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock. Number 1, The Blind Side. Number 2, basketball hustlers join forces to double their chances of winning money on the street courts and in a basketball tournament. White Men Can't Jump. They did a reunion at the Oscars this year. Rosie Perez and Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. Number 2. Number 3, prison inmates form a football team to challenge the prison guards is The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds and then later with Adam Sandler. And I just got the pun of that being the yard, like the longest yard in football, and also the yard being a nickname for jail. Never realized that before. Number 4, 2 sisters join the first female professional baseball league and struggle to help it succeed amidst their own growing rivalry. Great movie, League of Their Own, coming out as a Netflix series sometime soon, maybe this summer. Number 4. Number 5, the youngest son of an alcoholic former boxer returns home where he's trained by his father for a competition in a mixed martial arts tournament. That is Warrior. And a fantastic movie, really good movie, Warrior. Number 6, the merciless 1970s rivalry between Formula One rivals James Hunt and Niki Lauda is Rush. Number 7, in the summer of 1962, a new kid in town is taken under the wing of a young baseball prodigy and his rowdy team, resulting in many adventures. The Sandlot, a fantastic movie as well. The Sandlot. Number 8, a star bowler whose career was prematurely cut off hopes to ride a new ace competitor to success and riches. Kingpin, another Woody Harrelson movie with Randy Quaid and Bill Murray. It's crazy. It's a Farley Brothers movie. Number 8. Number 9, a champion high school cheerleading squad discovers they stole all their cheers from an inner city school. Bring It On. Remember seeing that in theaters on a date of sorts with a bunch of guys and girls. We went in a big group date, 7th grade, 8th grade, something like that. Number 10, when her brother decides to ditch for a couple of weeks, Viola needs to take over his identity and falls for, I think, Channing Tatum in She's the Man. And number 11, U.S. Olympic wrestling champions and brothers Mark Schultz and Dave Schultz join a wrestling team led by John DuPont, Foxcatcher, played by Michael Scott, Steve Carell. John DuPont, very creepy, huge nose, looks like the Penguin. And I saw this movie. It's like very depressing and gray and weird, but good acting from everybody. And another Channing Tatum movie. I think he's in that one. That is today's quiz. Hope you had fun with some sports film knowledge. And again, shout out to Sad Panda, who won the listeners quiz, $50 gas card going to Sad Panda. Your fact of the day is people who post their fitness routines on Facebook are more likely to have psychological problems. So if you do that a lot, well, we'll see. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.